How's it going, Guardians? Shifty here, and I've been posting a lot of solo Grandmaster content lately. Well, today's video is no different. In this one, I'm going to be showing you what I'm going to be using to consistently solo farm Grandmaster Nightfalls for the rest of the season. For this one, I'm going to be using a Warlock, and I'm going to show you what loadout I use and what Nightfall I'm going to be doing. In that Nightfall, I will offer live commentary to give you some tips along the way. Just a quick side note, I am working on soloing the Grandmaster Glassway Nightfall. If I end up getting that done, I will be posting a video for that. Anyway, before I get into my loadout here, if you end up enjoying the video, make sure to hit that like button, and if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe as well. Alright, so I'm going to be farming the Inverted Spire Grandmaster Nightfall. For this, I'm going to be using Chaos Reach and Geomag stabilizers. For my weapons, I have Witherhoard for unstoppable champions and to apply breach and clear. Then I have the Royal Chase Void Scout Rifle for void shields and barrier champions. And lastly, for my heavy weapon, I have the Royal Entry Void Rocket Launcher with Impulse Amplifier and Lasting Impression. And then for my armor mods, I'll quickly show you each piece of armor, and if you need to see anything in more detail, just pause the video. Also, if you have any questions for me, leave them in the comment section down below. So this video isn't about showing how to run the Inverted Spire Grandmaster Nightfall the fastest, but I think that this loadout makes it fairly consistent to farm. It's not very fast if you're heading in and failing 20 runs before you end up completing one. I think that this loadout and my strategies offer a high success rate for completing the Inverted Spire. Anyway, enough talk, now let's get into it. Alright, right off the bat I'm going to head off to the left here.
Welcome to Vex. This planet is crawling with Vex. The Red Legion is sending crews, and we need to know why.
So there are going to be some enemies over here I'm going to want to take out, like this drag. There will also be a Vandal over here.
According to their data, the Cabal has set off a series of waves at the Nexus core.
And another drag, and then there will be a fourth drag here as well. That was a close one. Go for the finish. Max out my ammo again. That's going to hit exactly where I didn't want it to hit. And again. I did still manage to take that Minotaur out though, so. And just like that, I'm ready to move on. I'm gonna make sure I grab any ammo that I can see. That'll max me out on Witherhoard again. I'm going to head up here and take out one of these Scions and try not to get sniped by the other one. And then I'm going to take out some of these Legionaries as well. Again, I'm going to go for the Scions. And then the Colossus. We'll just hop on my Sparrow. This speeds up this section just a little bit. That doesn't though. Guess I'll just run the rest of the way. So I'm going to start by taking out these scions here. I guess I'll knock them all off the map. The next enemy on the list is this barrier champion. I'm going to take out this phalanx, so then the snipers start shooting at this Bloodguard Centurion. This will help take out its shield. As you can see, it's going down. I'm going to shoot it a little bit to make sure the shield doesn't regenerate. It looks like the barrier champions gave up on fighting this, so I'm going to have to take over. So my initial plan was to take out both barrier champions from up here, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do that. So what I'm going to do, get one of them to barrier, fire a rocket, and then go ahead and super. Just like that, one of them is down. But like I said, I don't have enough primary ammo to take out the second one.
Any advice on an energy shield?
I believe the nearby Vex constructs maintain that barrier.
Well, I could have... Okay, shoot.
Okay, now I'm going to try to take out these goblins, and then I'll go for that last barrier champion, but I'll have to hop down to grab some ammo first. I think all of the enemies are cleared out, so what I'm going to do is hop back here behind this cover and not get killed by that champion. I'm going to make sure I try to stay out of its sight line as much as possible. There we go, there's some primary ammo. We'll wait here for the barrier. I'm just going to go for another rocket just to ensure I get the kill quickly. Now the barrier in front of me did go down, but I want to take care of the champions down low so I get a platinum rating. And I'm going to head down there to grab some ammo, and then I'll move on. Looks like there might be some heavy over here. Perfect. That'll max me out. So at this part, since I'm fighting one singular champion, I'm not going to even bother using any rockets or anything like that. And off the map it goes, so I get that kill. Time to take these scions out in the distance. And I'm going to go for the finish here. Make sure this one didn't drop ammo. Nope. Now that those 3 enemies are down, I'm going to try to go for this sniping barrier champion. I barely got it in my wither horde. We'll wait for the barrier. Then, like usual, I'm going to rock it, and this time I'm going to super as well. That just makes it easy so I don't have to worry about being sniped at all. I'm going to go for this Incendior. That'll put me at 1 barrier champion and 1 unstoppable champion. Alright, there's some heavy ammo there, so if I need to, I'm going to use some on this unstoppable. Got some special ammo there, some special ammo here, and heavy. Now I'm maxed out on ammo again. Once I get up to the right hand side here, I'm going to stick on this edge of the crater and take out these scions in the distance. 1 on the right and then 1 on the left. Then I'm going to go for some of these enemies here in the middle. This will help clear the area out and get me closer to my super. By the time I get over here, I'll have my super, and I'm going to go for the first drill officer. I'm going to go ahead and rift. So I'm going to head inside here, but I think there's going to be a few enemies that try to push my area. And I think that may be it, so I'm going to go for the barrier champion here. I'm going to leave that heavy ammo brick there to pick up later since I'm almost maxed on rockets already. Okay, and I don't have solar damage and there's going to be a Centurion over here, so what I'm going to do is shoot it to make it move. So I don't really have to worry too much about that other one. I can sneak past it if I want to. But what I am going to do, hop up on this barrel and shoot a rocket across the gap. See if I can get a Witherhoard over there as well. I'm going to just shoot one more rocket. So the only enemy that should be left up there is the unstoppable champion. So I'm going to sneak down here. Probably die to this Centurion. I'm going to stow my grenade launcher so the unstoppable round is ready. And just like that, stun the unstoppable champion. Next up, I'm going to push the exploding barrels off. I'm looking for any gladiators hiding here. There's one right below me. I might be able to get a Witherhoard shot on it. There we go. I'm also hoping to draw the attention of the barrier champion. Looks like I got it. I'm going to do that and that to get it to barrier. That was a close one. I am going to head down there. There is one more gladiator, but I should be relatively safe. We'll let Witherhoard do the work here. I'm actually going to back away and destroy this barrel. Just for my own safety. But when I'm ready, I'm going to go ahead and activate this. I'm going to throw a grenade, shoot a rocket, and stun the unstoppable champion and go for my super. As soon as the legionaries and the unstoppable champion are down, I'm going to hop up here. This will keep me safe from the war beasts. And I'll just wait out the timer here. When I do hit 100%, I'm going to hop over there and then hop right over into the lift. Alright, I'm going to hop over. And then hop over here. While the method I'm showing you probably isn't the fastest for solo farming Grandmaster Nightfalls, I feel like it may be the most consistent. Now that the unstoppable champion is down, I'm going to go for these scions up here. Do a little damage to each of them and then blow up the box. Go ahead and use one rocket there. The big guy must have fallen off the map, I guess, so we'll just move on. No heavy ammo drops to save for later, unfortunately. A little bit of special ammo here. Here we have a case of shuffling champions. I'm trying not to use any heavy ammo here because I want to save it for the boss fight. And I know there are some war beasts down below, so I'm going to put some Wither Horde there. And some Wither Horde there. Then I'm just going to hop across and just run. And luckily I maxed out on all my ammo for the boss fight. Alright, so for the boss fight, what I'm going to do, place a Wither Horde up there. Place a Wither Horde on the boss and go for my super. And just like that, we have enough damage to make it move on immediately, so I don't have to deal with any of the harpies up here. I'm going to place a rift here for my own healing. And place a Wither Horde on the boss. And put one down low as well. I'm going to use one rocket here. Should be about ready to move on. I'm going to run up here and try to grab this ammo and this orb of white real quick. I'm going to weave. I'm going to hop over here. And I'm going to rotate around. I'm going to be using this pillar as cover as I wait for my super. I am a little low on special ammo. Unfortunately, I didn't get any from these goblins. So I'm built into tier 10 recovery and discipline. I could honestly probably switch some of that discipline to intellect so this part would go a little bit faster. Even so, it shouldn't take that long. Once we get up there a little ways, I'll use geomag stabilizers to top myself off. So as soon as I'm ready to do damage, I'm going to wait here. I'm going to Wither Horde the boss. Then I'm going to rocket a few times and head over there. And that should be a little bit of a safe spot for myself. We'll just top off Chaos Reach here. And then I'm going to go for a rocket. See if that works. That worked out. I'm going to head over here. I'm going to rift here for my own safety. And go for the Chaos Reach. Just like that, the boss is down and I've completed another solo Grandmaster Nightfall. As you can see, there's a rather methodical way to approach this Grandmaster Nightfall when heading in solo. That means it's a fairly consistent one to farm if you want to. Anyway, that's it for today's video. I have been working on trying to solo the Grandmaster Glassway Nightfall. We'll see if I end up getting that done, and if I do, I'll end up posting a video for that. Otherwise, I hope that you have a good day, and I'll catch you on the next one.
File